Hello everyone. So this week's weekly rental is the Volkswagen Jetta SE compact sports compact four-door sedan sitting on 17-inch tire rims. Nice little modeled car, very Volkswagen-esque. Engine powered by an inline-4, and I do believe it's a turbocharged engine. Nice looking front end. The styling is very conservative with nice lines to it. The trunk space is pretty big. You can fit several carry-ons in here. Hopping into the back is a pretty roomy interior space. So 6-foot driver seating position, and I have about half a fistful, but it seems very spacious, plenty of headroom. And then even in the middle side is pretty nice. I just don't like the divider here, because you just, if you're an adult sitting in the middle seat, it's gonna be your legs are gonna be spread apart. On the side you have tweeters and cup holder and storage space on the side. These look like speakers, but no, they're just part of the upholstery. So this is like, the cloth behind here is pretty nice. It's like a leather type material as well. Unfortunately, this trim does not come with any air vents in the back or charging ports in the back. So let's hop on to the front and see what's going on in the cockpit. I'll hop on in and let me start up the engine. So the AC's blowing, it's a little bit hot. So you're met with an all digital dash board, which is pretty well displayed. You have your lights and signal controls on the steering column, and your wiper controls on the right hand side. You have your air vents, your light controls, and then also this of course has speakers on the front at this area. You have your gas and your trunk opener latch over here, power windows and locks on this side as well. Moving on over to the top is your lighting dome light controls as well. There is rear lighting for the back. Moving on down, let's cover the steering wheel. Is your cruise control settings over here, and your Bluetooth controls over here. You have a teeny tiny screen, which I'm kind of surprised. This looks like a 4-inch screen. It's one of the smallest screens that I've seen in a car, but it does its job very nicely. It does have physical controls, and I think the higher trims may have larger screens, being that there are spaces here that are blanked out. You move down, you have your air vents, and then also your climate control. And this does come with passenger and driver heated seats, which is a nice touch for this lower trim model. Connection port is upgraded to all USB-Cs, 2 ports. You have your gear shifter, your electronic parking brake, traction control, and eco mode buttons. You have 2 cup holders and a small little slot to possibly hold your phone in there. And then middle compartment, you have a deep but small storage space with an extra USB-C for charging ports. Over here you have a large glove compartment. Overall, it's very conservative styling. You have hard plastic, and this is some type of metal, aluminum, or metal or plastically trim right here. But overall, this car is very roomy and spacious and feels very comfortable while driving. Speaking of that, let's take it on the road and see how it rides. Okay, so driving in the Volkswagen Jetta is actually pretty nice. Very comfortable, suspension, soft, and braking and steering is very responsive. Very cabin noise is actually very not very quiet, but it is pretty quiet on here. Acceleration on this vehicle is surprisingly nice. It's not sporty, but I can say the car is very torquey, and I think that's because of the inline 4 turbocharged engine, which is great for all around city, and it does pretty well on the open highways as well too. And surprisingly, it does very good with fuel economy, getting about close to 400 miles on a full tank of gas. Infotainment and digital dash is very well positioned, so you don't take so much eyes off the road, and it comes with all of your standard safety features and more, such as standard wise blind spot detection, and also some lane departure as well. And if you set the cruise control, it does have collision avoidance. So all those combined, it has an assisted driving feature to it. Overall, I like this Jetta. I would rate it as an A for a compact 4-door sedan. Not too many negatives about it. Wishing maybe the infotainment screen could be a little bit bigger, but overall it's quite a solid vehicle to drive and to rent. Checks all the boxes that you would need if you were a little bit more conservative and would like to on a budget rental. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.